Another week, another episode of the J1 League GOALZONE Show, where we bring you non-stop action from Japan's top division. No shortage of goals as we head into round 16. On the menu, Shimizu and Kashima faced off, with Kobe and Tokyo playing the other game on Saturday. Consadole Sapporo back at home to welcome Urawa Reds, and the league leaders were at the Todoroki Stadium to host Sanfrecce. Last place Shonan headed to Osaka for their meeting with Gamba. Kashima Antlers made the trip to Shimizu S Pulse in high spirits, having scored 10 goals in 4 matches. The hosts, in a slump with 5 consecutive losses, would have their work cut out for them. Shazad Haq has the commentary.
Just a little too far away from Juan Alano, who's changed position for a little bit. Leo Silva, oh, brilliant ball in, fantastic work, clever play from Everaldo, and it was a ball in from his countryman Leo Silva, who looked like he was going to shoot there. All Brazilian affair. Alano to Silva, a lovely ball in then from Silva to Everaldo. Here's Everaldo. Lovely work, and it's a very, very nice goal. Shomodoi makes it 2 in as many minutes. Real problems now for Shimizu S Pulse. His 5th goal of the season, Shomodoi. So well worked, this one. Slides it in. Tirison Dangda! Well, he's made an impact almost immediately upon his entrance. The Thai international gives Shimizu a little lifeline here. Squeezed that one in. Just peeled away, found that little bit of space. Lovely turn and shot. He's got an instinctive feel for goals. One of the deadliest strikers in Southeast Asia, making an impact here in Japan. But it is yet another loss, I'm afraid, for Shimizu S Pulse. Shomodoi and firstly Everaldo, that put them on their way. They end up winners here. Shimizu S Pulse 1, Kashima Antlers 2.
Third-placed FC Tokyo, eyeing their 4th straight win, travelled to play Vissel Kobe. The home side were winless in their last 4 and had Andres Iniesta back on the team sheet. Midway through the first half, and Diego Oliveira plays that ball into the danger zone. Adalton with the chance, but denied by the goalkeeper Hiroki Ikura. And 3 minutes later, that propelled Vissel Kobe into the opening strike of the game. Sergei Sampa surprising everyone with a square ball in the penalty box. Takuya Yasui picks it up, and that's 1-0. Looking to make it 2-0, 7 minutes later, Furuhashi picks up the ball but drives that one into the side netting. 5 minutes into the second half, and Tokyo with a move that looked as if it had fizzled out. Kyosuke Tagawa shoots, and Adalton at the near post just gets a glancing touch on it to equalise. 8 minutes later, and Tokyo would take the lead. Intricate work in and around the penalty area involving Tagawa and Adalton. Oliveira is on hand to put them 2-1 up. 9 minutes from time, Leandro pulled away from his markers to the edge of the penalty area. His shot looked as if it was going goalwards, but the goalkeeper plucked it out of the sky. And they would rue that missed opportunity. 3 minutes into time added on for stoppages, Iniesta's free kick finds Dankler, and we're all tied up. The final score is 2-2. Heading north, Consadole Sapporo hadn't won in 8 games and had no goals to show for their efforts over their last 3 outings. They were up against Urawa, who'd snatched a late point last time out. Here's Patrick Kinghorn.
Iwatake. Still Iwatake to Kuroki, laid back nicely, shot comes in, blocked well by Fukamori. Oh, Sakine on the run, still Sakine goes down, they want a penalty, and they'll get a penalty, and there's no VAR, remember, in J1, after the COVID resumption. And that was a lovely mazy run from Takahiro Sakine. And Sugimoto, with his first of the season, gives the Red Diamonds the lead. In a game that's been played in an open and attractive manner, Shanatip's return to action has a nightmare start. He concedes the penalty. Are they onside here? They are. Could be in again, and Sugimoto through on goal, being hassled and harried, but he's got his second. Well, he hadn't scored in 14 games coming into this afternoon, and now Sugimoto has got 2 in 7 minutes. I wonder whether the run was coming from inside their own half, and that's why he was onside, and that's exactly why he was onside. The back three of Sapporo caught napping, and that's a wonderful run and finish from Sugimoto. Shindo, Lucas Fernandez. There's a good ball he delivered moments ago across the face of the 6-yard box, and there's another Jay Bothroyd's. Header is in, is it? No. Yes, it is. Well, that was slow motion. Extraordinary. Lovely work from Lucas Fernandez. He dinks it over perfectly. Bothroyd gets his head there, and the keeper's going to be disappointed because that loops up and down in the air for what seemed an age. Here's Fukumori again. Cuts out well. Lovely cross, and we're all square at 2 each. 2 for Bothroyd. 2 headers in the space of 5 minutes. And they're doing to the Red Diamonds what they did to the Marinos. Some exquisite crossing from the right, this time from Fukumori. You won't see a finer assist than that this weekend. And Jay Bothroyd with a pinpoint header, but there may have been an element of disappointment in the keeping of Nishikawa for the first Bothroyd goal. That was a bullet header, unstoppable from Bothroyd. Flicked on and in, and it may well be an OG. Well, to say the goal's been coming is an understatement. Nishikawa beaten for the 3rd time this afternoon. Sapporo have come from 2 down to lead the Red Diamonds. It came off Sugimoto's head first, so all that talk about Jay Bothroyd getting a hat-trick, can Sugimoto claim one now? He scored twice for his own side and once for the opposition. 3 goals on the afternoon then for Sugimoto. Oh, Sagano's coming on, got there and they're level! Well, Sapporo will be kicking themselves, and it's Makino with his first of the campaign, and it's 3-3 with 15 to play. Well, Sakino, who's had hardly anything to do past the 30-minute mark, has been found wanting here, came for the corner. Martin has made a nuisance. Makino made no mistake. Leonardo, Martinez now. Martinez to the byline, this could be trouble! And they somehow won it at the death! Kai Shimato in the most extraordinary finish you'll ever see. Sagano beaten for the 4th time in the afternoon. And the police do need calling because there's been a robbery at the Sapporo Dome this afternoon. And maybe we're seeing just why, for all the beautiful football they play, Consadole Sapporo are now without a win in 9. Quite astonishing. They give you 30 seconds to wrap these games at full time. I'll give it a go. As referee Yusuke Araki blows for full time. It's finished here. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 3, the Urawa Red Diamonds 4.
Over in Miyagi, Vegalta Sendai hadn't won a game at home all season. They hosted fellow strugglers Oita Trinita, winless in their last 5 games. Oita went ahead in the 34th minute. Good work down the left involving Yuto Mitsao finds Kazuchi Mitsuhira, who ghosted into the 6-yard box without anyone seemingly paying any attention. 5 minutes later and Oita were almost 2-0 up. Yuki Kagawa with the shot just a few yards out and a point-blank stop from Jakub Slowik in goal. Into the second half, head the ball down, they say in the textbooks, and that's exactly what Takahiro Yanagi did. Into the ground and over the bar. With 16 minutes left, Kei Chinan finds himself on the ground, picks himself up surrounded by 4 defenders, manages to get that shot off towards the far post, but just wide. 3 minutes later, on the other side of the penalty area, Shonan once again denied by Slowik, who can't quite hold on to the ball, but when Tanaka follows up, he manages to gather. Third time's a charm, they say, and in the 80th minute, Shonan one-on-one with the goalkeeper. This time he scores, and that's 2-0 to the visitors. And with the bit between his teeth, there was no denying Shonan. This time he squares the ball to Tatsuya Tanaka, who calmly slots that one by the goalkeeper, and the visitors are 3-0 up in the 85th minute. That's how it stayed, 3 points for Oita Trinita. Yokohama FC were sitting on 3 losses and welcomed Nagoya to the fold. The visitors won against the other Yokohama side in the last round and would be hoping for the same result this time. Stand by for a prime candidate of goal of the weekend. The ball sits up beautifully for Yutaka Yoshida, who slams that one home in the 12th minute. More slamming, this time at the other end of the field, and it's an equaliser for Yokohama. Kosuke Saito hits that ball firmly enough to prevent the goalkeeper's hands making any difference. Bodies all over the 6-yard box 3 minutes later as Yokohama take the lead. Takaki Shichi bundles that one over the line. More pressure from Yokohama in the 26th minute. Somewhat fortuitously, the ball falls to Yusuke Minagawa, his shot turned away by Langerak. The last effort of a fantastic first half fell to Tatsuki Seiko, whose shot once again was denied by Langerak in goal. Into the second half, and as soon as the ball fell to Mateus, it always looked as if he was teeing himself up for the overhead. Not quite on target though. 17 minutes left and the Yokohama goalkeeper makes a mess of things. Eventually the ball will fall to Zhao Schmidt, who gets the ball out from under his feet, and Mateus scores. The winner came for Yokohama in the 78th minute. Neat footwork from Takuya Matsura. He finds Yuji Senuma, and that's a big win for the home team. We'll be right back with the J1 League Goal Zone, and when we do, it's time for a goal fest at the Todoroki Stadium. Non-stop highlights and all the goals from Japan's top division. You're watching the J1 League Goal Zone Show. Kawasaki Frontale, sitting comfortably in top spot, were up against a Hiroshima side who'd scored back-to-back wins, but were unlikely to trouble the leaders at home. Mark Richmond has your commentary.
Morita. Jessiel's got Yamane on the outside, of tries to use him, goes inside to Hatate, who leaves the ball to Yamane, just feeds it all the way back to Tanaka. Well, the football leading up to it certainly reflects the kind of football that Kawasaki Frontale have played this year. 1-2 crisp passing, totally metronomic. From here on, tick-tock, 1, 2, 3, and then he's through on goal. And then he caught the goalkeeper Osaka on the near post. And his teammates in the Olympic squad just couldn't keep it out. And Ao Tanaka scores his second of the season. Kurumaya. Outside once again to Kaoru Mitoma. How good was that? Still Mitoma. Mitoma dances around and sets it up for Damiao. Ladies and gentlemen, the votes for the J-League Rookie of the Year are officially closed. Kaoru Mitoma is the real deal. Just the second minute he's been on the pitch, he's electrified. He's put through a couple of challenges and he's teed it up for Damiao to score. A simple tap-in, and it all is down to the work of the youngster, Kaoru Mitoma. Mitoma, touch on to Tanaka, back to Mitoma, still Mitoma, trying to dance his way through, taking it on all by himself. Oh, yes, sir! Kazuya Yamamura Applause from the man he replaces for the evening. Taneguchi says, I even couldn't do that. Well, the centre-back, who used to be a striker, using his striker's instincts to take that shot on. And that rocket just flew right into the back of the net. And here's Damiao, got the scoring started in the second half. Saito, brilliant ball inside, Tanaka! 4-0! 3 in 6 minutes to start the second half. Tanaka scores a brace for the first time in his career. Kawasaki Frontale, just like they are in the table, running, sprinting, putting clear daylight between themselves, and not just Senfrecce Hiroshima, but the rest of the J-League. The space opening up now for Yamane, who's made that run. Kobayashi's inside the penalty box, asking for a good delivery. It's drilled low. They've asked for a penalty, and the referee might be giving it. The referee might be giving it. The assistant referee has flagged. And what's the referee going to do right now? He's seen the flag. Certainly wasn't for offside. And I think he's given a penalty. Without a doubt, ice in the veins of King Koba. 5-0, Kawasaki Frontale. Traffic on the highway is clear. No one ahead of you. The ones who are catching up with you are in a totally different postal code. Asano, oh, that's superb. He's taken that one brilliantly, Asano. Give credit to it. The Kawasaki defense just switched off momentarily. For the first time tonight, they found some space. Kurumaya lost the flight of the ball. Asano decided to take things on all by himself. Jessiel, for the first time, did not close down on his opponents, and he took that one superbly well. Placed it brilliantly for his 5th of the season. Chajima takes. Defended easily again, Ezekiel. Leandro's gone backwards. Referees allowing them to finish off this final attack before blowing the whistle. Jung Sung Ryong will ensure that he puts whistle to mouth and puts an end to a hiding. A dazzling display of football. Final score at the Todoroki Stadium. Kawasaki Frontale 5, Senfrecce Hiroshima 1.
Sagan Tosu had been doing a good job playing catch-up with their 2 straight wins. They now face Alunga's Reysol, who were looking to bag their 3rd straight victory. Tidy build-up 10 minutes in on the left-hand side from Sagan Tosu, and Riki Harakawa emerges with an effort from the apex of the box, just parried by the goalkeeper though. Inexplicably in the 12th minute, Teruki Hara gives the ball to Alunga, who doesn't usually miss from there, but on this occasion, he did. Midway through the first half though, he would make up for that missed chance. Masatoshi Mihara with the cross, headed on by Ataro Isaka, and there's Alunga at the far post to make it 1-0. Kashiwa could have had a second 7 minutes later. Hiroto Goya, perhaps surprised by the amount of space he was given in the penalty area, turns a little bit too quickly and slices that one wide. 2 minutes from half-time and we were back on level terms. Daichi Hayashi and Teiyu Koga come together clumsily in the penalty box. The referee says it's a penalty. Hayashi steps up and that's 1-1. Into the first minute of the second half, and Isaka with a big drive from distance, and the goalkeeper punches that straight back to him in the edge of the box. And 2 minutes later, perhaps the coolest finish of the weekend, Riki Harakawa curls that one in to put Sagan Tosu 2-1 up. But drama with 5 minutes to go. Alunga gets his head to the ball, it comes off Tosu, bounces off the post, and look at the keeper just waiting for it to roll into his arms. 2-1 it finishes. Second place Cerezo Osaka came into their game with 4 wins in a row and were hard on Kawasaki's tail. The Marinos were on a decline again and would be looking for their Brazilian attack to break down a solid visitors' defence. Here's Shazad Haq.
Here's Kiyotake. Oh, that was a good chance, and the keeper, Kajikawa, important save. It came right at him, to be fair. Looking to get a very quick ball in. Oh, that could be the opening goal. It's come off the woodwork and then off the line. How on earth have Yokohama not scored there? Oh, that's a fantastic thunderbolt from Eric. Marco Junior. Oh, that's a good ball in, and Eric has steered that ball into the corner. No chance for the keeper. And finally, Yokohama get the goal they feel they deserve. Here's Takura. Now Matsuda looking for Sakamoto's done well here. Sees a goalie off his line. That's brilliant. We said it would need something special, probably from this man. And Kiyotake with a brilliant finish. Now a chance here, Desabato to open up for Cerezo. Decent ball in, really good ball, and oh, could that be a red card? Was it the last man? Katayama brought down, and it is. The referee, no choice but to do that because he was clean through. It's done well here. Whip that in! And another brilliant assist from Sakamoto. And Cerezo Osaka have got the second goal after superb work on this right-hand side by Sakamoto. Onside, did really well against Tiraton. That's a good finish. An easy finish, really. Kida. They've got to get the ball out the other end. Doesn't matter now. Cerezo Osaka have the valuable 3 points that they really needed today. It means Yokohama Marinos lose this game by 2-1 against Cerezo Osaka.
The other Osaka side were also in action. Gamba, looking to bounce back from their loss to Kashiwa in midweek, were at home to bottom-placed Shonan Bellmare. Good work from Shu Kurata inside the first 30 seconds, but his shot eventually straight into the goalkeeper's arms. More tidy footwork from Gamba 26 minutes later, this time on the right-hand side. Ryu Takao with a chance, but again, straight at the keeper. Not the most amazing of first halves, and midway through the second half, Gamba's defence, as if bored by their own performance, just watched as the ball eventually fell to Kazunari Ono, who gets the opening goal of the game. That woke Gamba up, and 4 minutes later, a break on the right-hand side finds Takashi Usami at the near post, but that one into the side netting. Their final chance for an equaliser would come in injury time. Adam Milsom from distance, no good, and that's a big win for the visitors. Kashima then racked up their 4th straight victory, and a late goal in Hokkaido sealed the win for Urawa. Oita picked up 3 points on the road, and a big win for Yokohama FC took the points off Nagoya. Another dominant display for Kawasaki, putting 5 past Sanfrecce, while Sagan continued their good form with a 2-1 win over Reysol. A surprise victory for Shonan in Osaka, pocketing a much-needed 3 points. Another big win for Kawasaki, not letting up on their 8-point gap over Cerezo, who recorded their 5th win in a row. FC Tokyo dropped points but still remain in 3rd, with 3 teams on 27 points behind them. Little movement in the bottom half of the table, Oita making a ripple upwards with their latest win, as did Sagan with their 3 points to sit in 13th and 14th spots respectively. Most notably Shonan Bellmare, for the first time since August, moving off the bottom, and it's Shimizu now with the honour of that lucky last spot. Lucky because there's no relegation this year. That wraps up another edition of the J1 League Goal Zone Show. My name's Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time when we bring you all the goals from Japan's top flight.